My great-grandfather was an alderman in the city. He also had a real estate company and a Buick dealership. He bought the property, must have come across his real estate desk, and he must have had a vision, because he bought the ground and he designed the way that the house is laid out on the bluffs overlooking the confluence, and he designed the rock garden top part in 1927 and the bottom part in 1928, and was known for all of the large philanthropic fundraising supportive parties he held for all the different organizations that he was a member of, whether it be the real estate board or hosting international doctors, the Salvation Army, Shriners. He was well known for having the big Muni cast parties, the 7-Up Company. At one point, Eleanor Roosevelt came in town to tour Fort Bellefontaine. From an archaeological dig, last summer, 2 summers ago, they found the pieces that put us at 3000 BC, and the Indian mounds predate Cahokia by several hundred years. So I feel honored to be part of such a huge timeline of history. I thought it was immensely disrespectful to these buildings to have been neglected for as long as they had. And since 2009, it's been sort of back-to-back project of restoration, and then it'll go on for years as we get closer to repairing the garden. So it has been like my own version of Nicolas Cage's movie National Treasure. As soon as you're open enough to receive the next clue, you'll find it, which will set you off on a search for the next little piece that will unlock something else. And it is rather fantastic like that, of trying to figure out what the property needs, what I need to do, how to take care of it, and how to share it with other people, because I think that was the original intent of my great-grandfather, is that he wanted to share it. I don't know if that's the German tradition. I think it is, of wanting to open up your space and welcome people and host them. And I look back in the old history photos of some of the events and can see him in the background just watching and smiling, and I think that that's probably me too. We primarily do weddings. We were the best wedding of 2013 for the whole St. Louis area last year. Barn weddings, going back to your roots and having a simple, sincere celebration, really resonated with me, because I think the barn is the heart of the property, actually. To find a way to keep the farm intact and draw people to it, still be able to have crops, but find ways to save it and make enough money to make it better, I think that that speaks very highly for how we respect our history and how we respect our heritage. And whether they're here for a wedding, or they're just visiting or meeting animals or looking at the property, on some level they get that. And on some level they get a small dose of the journey that I've been on, and it connects with them. The farm is a magic that draws people to it.